Paris is the capital of France, and the central hub of its politics, economy, and culture. And it is also one of the cities that attract the most tourists in the world. Its population is about 2 million, but when you include the metropolitan area, more than 10 million people live there. Paris is nicknamed the City of Light and the City of Art, and it has won the hearts of travelers worldwide, with thousands of years of history and cultural heritage, outstanding architecture, art galleries and museums, and romantic street scenes. Paris's history begins with the Celtic Parisii tribe, who settled on a small island in the Seine River around the 3rd century BCE. After that, as the Roman Empire took control of the region, the city developed rapidly, and during the Middle Ages it became the central city of the Kingdom of France. In particular, from the 12th century onward, it grew into a hub of European culture as learning and the arts flourished, and through the French Revolution of 1789, it became an iconic city of modern democracy. In the 19th century, large-scale urban redevelopment brought about wide avenues and beautiful buildings like those seen today, giving the city its modern capital look. You can start your trip to Paris at the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, which stands on a hill. At the top of Montmartre Hill, this church, meaning the Sacred Heart Basilica, is the best spot to take in panoramic views of the entire city of Paris. Construction began in 1875 and the cathedral was completed in 1914. It was built with the aim of fostering unity and peace among the people after the war between France and Prussia. Sacré-Cœur Basilica is characterized by being built with pure white stone, so that it shines even more brightly the more sunlight it receives. Inside, elaborate mosaic decorations and a high domed ceiling create a magnificent atmosphere, and from the square in front of the cathedral, you can take in views of Paris and even the Eiffel Tower in the distance at a glance, especially around sunset. The reddish sky and the rooftops of Paris blend together to create a beautiful scene. Just a short walk from the cathedral, you can reach the Wall of Love, another attraction on the Montmartre Hill. On a blue wall about 40 square meters in size, the words "I love you" are inscribed in around 250 languages and dialects, including the Korean Saranghae, making it an even more special place for Korean travelers. This place is not only a popular spot for couples to take keepsake photos, but it is also known as a symbolic space that conveys the universal emotion of love beyond language and culture. One of the symbols that represents Paris is the Arc de Triomphe, after Napoleon Bonaparte won the Battle of Austerlitz in 1805. He ordered its construction to commemorate the glory of the French army, and it was completed in 1836. On the towering triumphal arch about 50 meters high, the names of generals who distinguished themselves in the French Revolution and the Napoleonic Wars, as well as the names of battles, are inscribed. Beneath the arch lies the tomb of the unknown soldier of World War I, where a flame of remembrance burns forever, never going out. Among the roads that stretch in all directions from the arch, the most famous is the Champs-Élysées. This boulevard, about 2 kilometers long, is nicknamed the most beautiful street in the world. On both sides of the street are lined luxury brand stores, fine dining restaurants, cafes, and cinemas, and it's also the venue for France's National Day Parade and Victory parades for major sporting events worldwide. Especially during the winter Christmas season, dazzling lights adorn the streets, creating an even more romantic atmosphere. If you walk along the Champs-Élysées, it naturally leads you to the heart of Paris. There are open-air cafes all around the neighborhood, and simply sipping a cup of coffee while watching Parisians go about their relaxed daily lives becomes a special travel memory. For travelers who love art and architecture, Opéra Garnier is a must-visit place. Designed by the 19th century architect Charles Garnier, this building is a magnificent landmark that represents France's Second Empire period. The exterior is adorned with countless statues and gilded decorations, while the interior features marble staircases. Golden accents and grand chandeliers creating a royal palace-like atmosphere. A splendid ceiling painting by Marc Chagall is installed on the auditorium ceiling, so many people come to tour the interior, even if they aren't attending a performance. This place is also widely known as the setting for the novel and musical, The Phantom of the Opera. Near the Opéra Garnier stands the magnificent Madeleine Church. At first, Napoleon intended to build a temple of glory here, but it was later completed as a Catholic church. The exterior is surrounded by 52 massive Corinthian columns, reminiscent of an ancient Greek temple, giving it a look entirely different from a typical cathedral. Inside, soft lighting and elaborate altar decorations harmonize to create an atmosphere of reverence. Classical music concerts are held frequently, making it a beloved place for music lovers. A short walk from the Madeleine Basilica brings you to Place de la Concorde, one of Paris's historic central squares. This square is famous as the place where Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette were executed by guillotine during the French Revolution. Later, it was named Concorde, meaning harmony, to symbolize reconciliation and national unity. At the center of the plaza stands a towering obelisk, about 3,300 years old, donated from the Egyptian Luxor temple, and the beautiful fountains and statues around it add even more to the grandeur of the square. Here, you can enjoy a quintessential view of Paris, where the Champs-Élysées, the Arc de Triomphe, and the Tuileries Garden are connected along a single axis. Without a doubt, the highlight of a trip to Paris is the Louvre Museum. Originally, it was a royal palace built in the 12th century. But after the French Revolution it was opened as a museum. Today, it is one of the largest art museums in the world, with about 35,000 works on display. The symbol of the Louvre Museum is the glass pyramid. A modern glass structure harmonizes with a classic royal palace building, making it one of Paris's most iconic photo spots. Inside the museum, world-renowned masterpieces are on display, including Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, the Venus de Milo, and the Winged Victory of Samothrace. Due to its immense scale, it's difficult to see everything in a single day. But even enjoying just the major works offers a special experience that helps you understand the flow of human art history. The best way to wrap up your day's schedule is to board a bateau mouche's. Bateau mouche's is a well-known sightseeing cruise that sails along the Seine. Bateau means boat, and mouche's comes from the name of the area where the original vessels were first built. Taking a cruise lets you appreciate Paris's beautiful riverside scenery from a fresh perspective. The sightseeing cruise departs from the Eiffel Tower and sails for about an hour, passing by the Musée d'Orsay, the Louvre Museum, Ile de la Cité, Notre Dame Cathedral, and more. In particular, cruises at sunset or during the night are even more popular. The setting sun tints the Seine River's surface red, and when night falls, the Eiffel Tower and riverside buildings, glowing in golden light, reflect on the water, creating an unforgettable scene. The Batibus Mouchet isn't just a mode of transportation, it's considered one of the most romantic travel routes where you can appreciate Paris's history, culture, and architecture all at once. Paris is a unique place where medieval and modern times, revolution and art, religion and romance harmoniously coexist within a single city. The sweeping view from Sacré-Cœur Basilica, the warm message conveyed by the Wall of Love, the grandeur of the Arc de Triomphe, and the Champs-Élysées, and the dazzling beauty of the Opéra Garnier. The distinctive architecture of the Madeleine Church, the history of Concorde Square, the world-class masterpieces of the Louvre Museum, and the view of the Seine from the Bateau Mouche's are representative attractions that make Paris one of the best travel destinations in the world.